Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another mindless VR stream. I hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a Star Trek Bridge Crew, and this is thanks to Thomas Cooper and Raging Kiwi for donating to the channel, so a big thank you to them. Also, this is dedicated to Raging Kiwi as he is a big Star Trek fan. So, I hope everyone likes. I like this view, right cool. So, yeah, I will turn music off as soon as I'm available too. I've only just loaded it up. Ooh. So, right. I'll do a solo adventure in a minute, but how do I get to... Oh, can I change the options? Ah, there we go, options. Audio. Music. Turn that all the way down. Oh, it's got people on here, cool. Yes, as I said, for Raging Kiwi, hopefully he will be getting psvr soon. When he does, we will be smashing some of this. It's having a lot. Restart mission. Oh, cool. Okay. Alright then, we will be smashing out some of this together. So today I'm just going to be doing... Shall I do the training first? Avatar. Let's change my avatar, shall we? So yeah. Oh, also shout out to Wayne, Brandon, Yasmin, and Angry Welshman. Can I change that? Choose character type. Oh, I can be a Vulcan. I've got to be a human. Head type. Go on then, that'll do. Adjust features, a feature D. Oh, that's yeah, that'll do. Hair colour, eye colour. Alright, so want that one. That'll do. And my eye colour, green. Okay, that's me. It don't look like me, but yeah, I like that character. Right, I'm an ensign. Undergo Slavic training to prepare yourself. Okay. Oh, hang on. Just got to do something, guys. 2 seconds. While I remember. Brandon. Yeah. Can you shut that door, mate, please?
Welcome to the Starfleet Training Simulator. Our system is currently configured to train command crew of Aegis-class starships. Here you may learn about the roles and responsibilities of each officer on the bridge, and how to operate all of the controls of their command stations. Feel free to experiment and get comfortable with the ship here in the simulator before moving on to the real thing.
Cool. Alright, station menu. Let's be the captain.
As captain, you are in overall command of the crew. It is your responsibility to communicate with and to coordinate the actions of the other officers on the bridge. You'll receive important updates on mission status and also have direct control of the main view screen.
Alright. Okay.
The captain's objectives feed contains vital information about your ship's mission. Updates from support crew and Starfleet Command are reflected here, so that you will always know what your crew needs to accomplish. Open the objectives feed now. Some objectives also have more detailed information. Sometimes you, as captain, must choose between different ways to complete an objective and direct your crew accordingly. In all cases, your crew depends on you to keep them informed of their goals. Select the objective for more information.
This is an objective for your crew. Touch it for more information.
Sometimes you will receive additional information to help with your mission. Keep an eye out for your intel feed, located near your objective readout for tips and hints.
Okay.
As captain, you can answer a hail when messages from Starfleet or other ships are received. If the message is accompanied by video, it will be displayed on the main view screen. Answer the incoming hail now.
Aegis, this is Captain Uku of USS Huxley. Our system checks are complete. We're ready to go. We'll stand by and follow you out when you're ready.
Okay.
At any time while on the bridge, you can use an external view to see what is going on outside and around the ship.
Right, so... Whoa. That's cool.
As captain, you can access basic information about your ship's status. Open your status displays now. The status information available to you is helpful, but no substitute for the more detailed knowledge of your chief engineer.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot to do, but
as captain, you have the same maps at your fingertips as your helm and tactical officers. You may use these to aid communication, to identify a target for tactical, or to specify a destination for helm. Targets and nearby destinations are selected from the local map, which shows objects of interest around you. Open the local map view. Now touch any object on the map to select it as your target. Some orders you give to the crew require you to first designate a target or destination, exactly as you just did.
Okay.
When playing alone, or with AI members of the command crew, the captain gives orders to the AI officers. To give an order to a specific officer, look at them and use the orders system to select from the available commands. Remember, some commands will first require that you select a target or destination. Try ordering your chief engineer to prioritize power to engines. Some orders apply to the entire crew. To access these orders, look towards the central console in front of you. First, select the closest ship from your local map. Then try ordering the crew to investigate it.
Okay. Right, so look at the engineer, select the power to the engines. Is that one the engineer? Engineer station. Power to
maximizing
engines.
Power to engines.
Interact with the center console to issue a wide crew. Analyze.
Yes, staying with them. Locking on target. Scanning target. Scan complete.
Wow.
Impulse engines allow the ship to rapidly traverse great distances within a star system. When playing with an AI crew, you will need to choose a destination and give the orders to prepare for and initiate impulse travel. First, choose a destination from your impulse map. You need to select a destination from the impulse map.
Select an impulse
Now
destination.
give the order to prepare for impulse. Your chief engineer will give more power to the engines, and your helmsman will lay in a course and align the ship. Tell the crew to engage impulse flight.
Laying course for impulse.
God, I'm gonna die. There's too many things to do. It is fun though. I quite enjoyed
Course
it.
plotted.
I bet this would be fun with a lot of people on. I've got to try them all though. Engineers and everything. So. Phaser range, shear level, engine power. Excuse me. Ah, coming up. Oh.
Aye.
Oops. I thought it was already going. I was still sat there waiting. Cool. Right. Alright. Warp map.
The ship's warp drive can generate a warp field, distorting space around the Aegis and allowing you to travel to other star systems much faster than the speed of light. When playing with an AI crew, the captain chooses a destination and gives the orders to prepare for and initiate warp travel. Always bear in mind that charging the warp coils consumes most of the ship's power. The Aegis will not be able to maintain a full combat stance during these critical seconds. To go to warp, first choose a destination from your warp map. You need to select a destination from the warp map. Now give the order to prepare for warp. Your chief engineer will direct power to the warp coils, and your helmsman will lay in a course and align the ship to the correct heading. Now tell your crew to engage the warp drive.
Aye.
Engage. Woohoo! Cool. View screen.
Captains have control of the main view screen. You may choose to display any of several different overlays on the view screen. With information about your ship's system status, try the different views and overlays available. The target and magnify views only work when you are targeting another ship or object. Magnify provides an up-close view of your selected target. Target view provides enhanced situational awareness, showing both your own ship and your target at once.
Keep it on a minute. Right.
Sometimes, as captain, you may wish to take temporary control over another command station. This allows you to perform any of the functions of that role.
Cool.
Then return to the captain's chair when ready. You cannot, however, take control of a station currently being operated by another player. To take control of another station, look at any of your AI command crew and activate orders mode. Now choose the Take Over option. You can return to the captain's chair at any time by tapping the orders mode button again.
Cool. Transporter. Tactical scan required. No, I'm having some fun. Oh, why can't I take over that one? I'll have to do that in a minute. Red alert!
In emergency situations, you can sound a red alert to notify your ship's crew. If you are playing with an AI as tactical officer, She will interpret a red alert as a request to prepare for combat. Try activating red alert now.
Understood. Shields raised. Torpedoes on.
Woohoo! Stand down. Oh, shield star. Cool. To help early. Alright. Anyways, that's cool. Torpedo missions. Change your screen. Cool. Right. All done. 12/12. Sweet. Right.
As helmsman, you are the ship's navigator, responsible for maneuvering the ship and navigating within and between star systems. Your crew depends on you to get the ship wherever needed, to avoid collisions with hazards in space, and to maneuver for tactical advantage in combat situations.
There's only 6 of these, that's good.
Your local map can be used to mark ships and objects as waypoints, to check your proximity to hazards, and gauge when you are close to being detected by hostiles. Touch any target on the map to select it. Your basic maneuvering controls allow you to give the ship forward or reverse thrust, to steer the ship to port or starboard, and to move the ship up or down on its vertical axis. The amount of thrust you can give depends on the amount of power your chief engineer allocates to engines. The more power your engines have, the more responsive the ship will be. Maneuvering controls are only available when your local map view is active. The throttle controls your speed and also allows you to reverse or make a full stop.
That's cool.
Your ship's impulse drive allows you to travel quickly between planets and other points of interest within a star system. To travel via impulse, you will first need to plot a course by choosing a destination on the impulse map. Once the course is plotted, you will then need to align your ship with the appropriate heading and engage the impulse drive. Be aware, the impulse drive cannot be engaged unless the chief engineer has allocated sufficient power. Select any point of interest in the star system to plot a course to that destination. Now return to the local view and steer the ship to line up with your plotted course. Grab and push your throttle to engage the impulse drive. The ship's computer will automatically follow the course you plotted.
Wow.
The ship's warp drive can distort space around the ship to propel it faster than light across the vast distances between star systems. The tremendous amount of energy needed for warp travel will require you to coordinate closely with the chief engineer. To travel by warp, it is your responsibility to plot a course by selecting a star system on your warp map. When the course is plotted, you will need to align the ship with the proper heading. Before you can enter warp, your chief engineer will have to prepare the ship and charge the warp coils. Select a star system to plot a course to it. Now return to the local view and steer the ship to line up with your plotted course. Push your throttle to engage the warp drive. The warp coils can only remain charged for a limited time. The chief engineer will need to prepare the ship for warp again.
Okay. Ship's signature.
Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As helmsman, the more thrust you are using, the farther away the Aegis can be detected. On your local map, you'll see a ring that expands and contracts as the ship's signature increases or decreases. When other ships come within that ring, they will detect the Aegis.
Okay. Help overlay, that's that again. That's all done. Right, let's try tactical now then. Oh, go away. Tactical.
As the tactical officer, you are in charge of the ship's weapons, defenses, and
boom.
scanners. In combat situations, you must coordinate with the rest of the bridge crew to protect the ship and deal with any threats to it. But you also have a crucial role in non-combat situations. It is the tactical officer's responsibility to scan nearby ships and other objects in the environment to reveal vital information about them. In order to scan anything or to fire on it, you must first target it. To select a target, simply select the appropriate icon on your map. Once you've selected a target, a display will show all currently known information about your selection. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. You will often need to scan a target to learn more about it, or to locate people or objects of interest in another vessel. Some objects are scanned with a simple, general scanning action. This happens automatically when the object is targeted. More complex objects, like other ships, can be scanned for specific properties, such as the locations of any weak points in a ship's system. When an object has many features to scan, scanning them all at once is much slower than scanning a single specific system. Scanning is required before it's possible to transport people or cargo off of another vessel, or before being able to target weak spots of an enemy's ship systems. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Here you can select what systems you want to scan. Scanning a single system will always be faster than scanning multiple at once. Also, the closer the ship is to the target, the faster you can scan.
24 lifetimes, Captain. Cool.
As tactical officer, you have control over raising and lowering the ship's shields. When raised, the shields will charge up to maximum strength over time. They are your best defense against damage to the ship. When shields are lowered, or down to 0 strength, any damage to the ship may cause serious harm to onboard systems, or even loss of life to your crew. When shields are raised, the chief engineer can direct power to them to increase their effectiveness. Raise the shields now. There is a delay while power is channeled into the shield emitters before the shields come online. In a combat situation, remember that you need to raise shields before the enemy fires.
Okay. God, there's 10 of these. Torpedoes!
Photon torpedoes are a devastating weapon. They can automatically track a moving target and deliver heavy damage on impact. However, before you can fire them, you must first give the order to arm them. Arm your torpedoes now. Each torpedo tube takes time to load. Your supply of torpedoes for any mission is limited, so use them wisely. Target the nearby ship and fire torpedoes at it.
Hey! Cool. Fire torpedoes!
Phasers are a versatile energy weapon. They continually charge over time, and when fully charged, your phaser banks hold enough energy to fire multiple shots at your target. Phaser banks automatically track your target, but only if it is within the indicated firing arc and within the current range of your weapons. The effective range and damage of your phasers is controlled by the amount of energy the chief engineer allocates to them. Target the nearby ship and fire phasers at it.
That's going to be fun. Targeting
Phasers can be used to precisely target weak spots of another vessel. To use this ability, you must first scan the desired subsystem of a target, such as its weapons or engines. Once scanned, you must then select that system. As long as a scanned system is selected, phasers will auto-target that system's weak points. To hit a subsystem, the target's shields must be down or inactive. Second, your ship must be correctly facing the targeted point. If the target's shields are raised, or you are attacking from the wrong angle, firing in subsystem targeting mode will do minimal damage. When dealing with other ships, targeting individual systems is a good way to disable them or neutralize a threat without outright destroying the ship. This may sometimes be necessary to accomplish your mission objectives. Target the nearby ship and scan its weapon systems. Now select the ship's weapon systems to lock on to their weak points. Your phasers are now in subsystem targeting mode. Fire them for a precision attack. Until the target's shields are down, you will not be able to hit the targeted system.
So I think the blue thing's the shields, isn't it? So.
Very good. You have damaged the targeted system.
Woohoo! I think I've just... Yeah, so don't use torpedoes.
Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As tactical officer, arming torpedoes, firing weapons, and activating shields will each make the ship detectable from greater distances. To reduce the ship's signature, disarm torpedoes and lower shields now. The Aegis's prototype remote intrusion system can be used to send encoded signals and disrupt critical systems of other ships. Before it can be used, the tactical officer must scan the target. Once a scanned target is selected, an intrusion into its control systems is attempted via an automated routine. If successful, you may then choose to attempt any of the available disruption routines to temporarily cripple a specific system. Activate the remote intrusion system. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Select a scan target. Choose a disruption routine to inject into the target systems. Very good. But once used, the remote intrusion system will be fully occupied and unable to disrupt another target or system for some time.
Okay.
Your ship is equipped with
transporter.
standard transporters for beaming objects or personnel aboard from other vessels or locations. Transporting first requires the tactical officer to scan the target vessel or location. If any mission-critical items or personnel to transport, the target will appear on the transporter interface. It will take time to acquire a lock-on before you can beam, and you must remain in range for the lock to succeed. The transporter cannot penetrate through your ship's own shields or those of another ship, so you must coordinate with Tactical to make sure your shields are down when you need to transport. If you are attempting to beam something from a hostile vessel, your crew will first have to disable its shields. Activate the transporter interface. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Select the damaged ship from the list of targets. Lock on to the survivors aboard the ship to prepare for transport. To lock on, your ship must be in transport range and unshielded. The target's shield, if any, must also be down.
Wow, there's a lot to remember in this game.
You have transporter lock on the survivors. Give the order to energize. The survivors are now safely aboard the Aegis, but you can only transport 6 at a time. Anytime there are more than 6 targets to transport from a single vessel, you will need to perform multiple transport cycles.
Okay. And then help overlay. Yeah. Okay. Right then. That's them done. Right. Now, engineer's time.
As chief engineer,
Whoa,
you
look at
support
this.
all other members of the bridge crew by keeping the Aegis operating in top condition. You monitor vital status information about the ship's systems, allocate power needed for maneuvering and combat, and manage the ship's power grid to compensate for damage or boost its capabilities. You also manage the ship's repair teams and keep an eye on how visible the Aegis is to other ships in the area.
Wow.
Your system's display gives vital information about the status of the ship's various systems at all times. When your ship is suffering from negative effects, this panel provides information about the source and severity of the effect. As chief engineer, you have more detail about your ship's status than any other member of the crew. Activate your system's display now. Your system's display gives vital information. How you allocate power determines how effective each of those systems is. As situations change, you'll need to communicate with the rest of the crew to keep them supplied with power and to anticipate when to make critical adjustments. One of your most essential responsibilities as chief engineer is to distribute available power between each of the ship's major systems. Try giving maximum power to engines now. Now try giving maximum power to shields. You will have to reduce power to other systems first.
Okay.
Before the ship can travel between star systems, you must make the ship ready and charge its warp coils. This draws a tremendous amount of power, and you will be unable to make any further changes to power allocation or routing while prepping for warp. Begin preparing for warp now. Charge the warp coils. The helmsman will have a limited time to engage the warp drive, or the coils will automatically discharge to prevent damage to the ship.
Warp coils charged.
When the ship sustains damage, it's up to you to deploy repair crews and get critical systems back in working order. You have a limited number of crews available. You may send multiple crews to repair a single system faster, or you may spread them out to work on multiple systems at once. We have simulated damage to your phaser banks and scanners. Assign repair crews to both systems to get them back to full working condition.
Sensor array restored. Phaser array restored.
Cool.
It's possible to increase the power to one or more systems beyond normal safe operating limits by rerouting the ship's power grid. Switch to rerouting mode now. Try diverting extra power to shields by dragging an adjacent power node over to it. You have increased maximum shield strength by drawing some power from other systems. This situation is risky, though. The extra power flowing through those conduits could cause internal damage. When you use the rerouting system, you must keep an eye on the power grid and be ready to make changes as needed.
That's crazy.
Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As Chief Engineer, you can monitor all systems which are affecting the ship's signature and gauge the range at which the Aegis will be detectable to other vessels. This information is vital when trying to avoid contact with hostile ships.
Help overlay. Yeah. Okay. So that's all of them. God, there's a lot to learn. Okay then. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, I'm alright. Right then. I'm going to try a solo adventure first. This is actually going to be, I think it's going to be quite fun, but quite stressful. I want to get the original. Where's my man down there? There we go. Captain leads the crew to make key decisions and communicates. I've got to be the captain. Yeah, I can't be the helm. Host, right, okay then. So I'm on that ship. That's cool. I am the captain. Oh, I can't pick him up. Okay then, before deploying the mission, the crew carries out a live exercise to test ship's readiness. Ongoing voyages. Prologue, shakedown. Okay then. Embarking. This is cool. Should be voice commanded, shouldn't it?
225
Should be able to talk to him with voice, like point to him and say,
crew is assembled.
evasive
We're
maneuvers.
preparing to disembark on our expedition to the trench. Before we depart, however, Starfleet Command has asked us to complete one final exercise to confirm the Aegis's fitness for the mission ahead, and undoubtedly to test the readiness of her captain and crew.
Cool.
Captain, we have a message incoming from Deep Space K7. Aye, aye, Captain. Shields up. Arming torpedoes.
Thank you.
Opening channel.
There you go.
Aegis, we have a freighter coming into dock, and we've had a little trouble lately with smugglers trafficking invasive species. On your way out, I think it'd be best for everyone if you could just verify the ship isn't carrying any wildlife.
Scan. Alright, okay then. What's that one? Oh no.
Shuttle maintenance and resupply has been approved.
Oh. I don't want to do it again. Right, scan the thing. So that's that ship. Yeah. So I need to Tell him to
Aye, understood. Following
approach
the target.
target.
Roger that. Changing target. Initiating scan.
I am updating your panel, Captain. I am not detecting any unusual life forms aboard the freighter, Captain.
I'll let K7 know the ship's clean.
Thank you. Woohoo. Order the helms to plot a course to Gamma Hydra. Order engineer to prepare for warp. Right. Tactical now. So, what have I got to do again? Alright. Order helms to plot a course to Gamma Hydra. Right, so warp Gamma Hydra.
Aye, Captain. Following.
No, that's not what I wanted you to do.
Aye, Captain. Throttle to 0.
Converters functioning normally.
No, it's... Oops. Right, so... Take over a minute. Right, warp. Engine's not set to warp. Okay, so with the helm select. Alright, so I've got a engineer.
Aye, Captain. Prioritizing power to engines.
Alright, so right then, so he needs to right, this is quite hard. Oh, hang on a minute. I know what I've done wrong, I think. How do I deselect? Okay then. Order helm to plot a course. How do I do that?
Aye, Captain. Full stop.
It'd be easy just to talk to him. Alright.
Picking up possible photonic radiation emissions.
Impulse. Alright. So. awaiting warp coil charge. I'm sure I just did that. That's the wrong one. That one. I clicked her. Engineer, there you go.
Warp coils charging.
Ready for warp.
Coils charged.
Alright, so objectives. What to Hydrogamma to continue patrol.
I'm picking up a distress signal, Captain. Channel open.
USS Aegis. My vessel has lost all power and our life support systems are nearly exhausted. We have a crew of 6. I request that you take us aboard your ship as soon as possible.
So local. Helm.
Aye, aye.
Approach
Staying with
target.
Routine theta radiation scans all come up clean.
Oh, okay. Prepare warp. Oh, I could have just looked at that. I'm an idiot.
Aye, Captain. New target locked. Scanning.
God, there's a lot to remember on this. Right, it's taking a while to scan.
Transferring data to your panel,
Life
Captain.
signs detected.
following the
Aye,
target.
aye. Shields lowered.
Acquiring transporter lock.
Aye. Bring her to full stop.
Energizing.
The vessel is empty, and all crew members are accounted for.
Way. Now what do I do?
We have a priority message incoming from Starfleet Command. Opening channel.
Captain, we've lost contact with one of our survey vessels, the USS Nicholson. You're the closest ship to their last known position. We need you to locate the vessel and render any aid they may need. We're sending their last coordinates to you now. Starfleet out.
Okay. Locate the Hydrogamma section in the nebula. Location Gamma Hydra section 6.
Plotting course.
Would you mind investigating the shield calibration flux here?
See what I can find.
Locate the Gamma Hydra.
Aye, aye.
Disarming torpedoes.
Allocating engine power for impulse.
Making ready for impulse. We're ready to go.
God, there's a lot to remember on this, but it's actually quite fun.
Aye, Captain.
Woohoo! Just look at the center console, that should be able to help me out instead of actually doing all that. Actually quite cool though, quite enjoying this. But it would be better if it was voice activated. Like if you knew what, like the commands, that would be mint. Like if said helm, target on.
If we get too close, they'll be attracted to our hull, and the damage could be severe. We should keep our distance.
Gravimetric mine activation distance 7 kilometers.
The environment is inhibiting the effectiveness of our sensors, Captain. We are, however, detecting pockets of plasma coolant. They may provide clues as to the Nicholson's whereabouts.
Right. Avoid gravimetric mine, scan plasma coolant A. Right, so...
Aye, targeting. Scan initiated.
Getting minor gravity distortions on the lower decks. Can you see what's up?
No, we're busy.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
He's near mine.
Aye, aye. Updating target.
Sensors are detecting a distress beacon, but it is not a Federation frequency. It looks like a civilian vessel needs assistance as well.
Repair crews to shield emitters.
I'm picking up a signal on emergency frequencies. On screen.
Aegis, according to my engineer, our engines are locked in some sort of malfunction cycle. If we could temporarily override them, I think we can fix the problem.
Shields are fully operational.
Aye, Captain. Target
Captain,
selected.
all systems are restored.
It says I've got to scan.
Moving into the anomaly.
Detected.
Right, it says I've got to do that. Alright. Scan. Belt range.
Scan initiated.
Oh, it's analysing that, okay. Oops.
I finished the scan.
Alright, so we need to...
Can you look into that?
I believe our lost ship is showing on sensors now, Captain.
We're being hailed.
Arriving at our destination. Aye, aye, Captain.
Aegis, this is the USS Nicholson. Our vessel is severely damaged and leaking radiation. Most of my crew escaped, but a few of us are trapped in a forward compartment. I need you to transport us off the ship. And then... well, she's too dangerous. We can't just leave her floating out here. You'll have to scuttle her.
Right, so I've got to get to Nicholson.
Exiting the anomaly.
I'll do the Nicholson, then I'll do the aid.
You got it. Locking new target. Initiating scan.
Aye, full stop.
Transferring analysis to your panel,
Got life
Captain.
signs.
Following.
Establishing lock.
And then I'll do the civilian vessel.
Staying with
Shield emitters are down.
Woohoo!
Bipolar flow junction damaged.
Affirmative. Repairs underway on the shield emitters.
Right, that's disabled, so we need to scan Beltrane's.
Aye, understood. Following.
Oh, he's repairing shields.
Aye, aye. Repairing shield emitters.
I think I got a bit too close then, didn't I?
Staying with
locking new target. Scanning target.
Disrupt engine subsystem.
We're getting some odd feedback effects in the impulse engines. Could you check on that?
I can check that out.
Someone put that fire out, please.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Warning.
Entering
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye, aye, Captain. Starting disruption attempt. Target selected.
Aye, throttle to 0.
Target system.
It looks like that fixed it. We should be able to take it from here. Thanks for your help. You probably just saved all our lives.
Shield emitters restored.
Everything seems okay. Fire's out, that's good. Right, okay then.
Captain, I have an update from Starfleet Command. They're sending us new coordinates.
Impulse to section 10.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye, Captain.
Diverting power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course.
It's a lot easier with using that middle console than actually selecting each person. I wonder if I've actually got to engage in a battle now. So, Raging Kiwi, what do you reckon? Do you reckon you could play this and all? Let me know in comments. Yeah? Whoa, what are you doing? Ah, there we go. Engage! Well, woohoo! Dum 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 dum.
Could you look at the efficiency loss of the Deck 2 conduits?
Thanks for the heads up.
I can't do anything over an impulse. Who's playing Gallagher? Sorry. Iron Man reference. I'm sure it's an Iron Man reference. Oh, got 3 ships here, look.
Captain, I'm getting something on the distress channel. Putting it on screen.
This is Captain Jameson of the Kobayashi Mine. We've struck a gravitic mine. We've lost all power and our hull has been penetrated. Life support systems are failing. Our position is Gamma Hydra Section 10. Please, you must help us.
The unwinnable.
Captain, that places them in the Klingon neutral zone. Entering the zone would put us in violation of treaty.
Ooh, okay then. Neutral zone must be violated to reach the transporter range. Oh, crap. So what am I supposed to do? It's an unwinnable fight. Neutral zone must not be violated. Must be violated to reach transporter range. Well, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I?
We've got a shield phase oscillation.
Aye, aye. Following the target.
I'll be sure to look into that.
Aye, understood. Adjusting heading.
I want you to approach that target. Go beyond. On it goes anyway.
Hull integrity at 50%.
We have casualty reports from Deck 9 and 14.
Acknowledged. Repair crews to phasers.
Following the target.
Targeting. We're approaching the Klingon neutral zone, Captain.
Got another one.
Damage report. Deck 14 has sustained serious damage.
Aye, aye. Starting repairs to phasers.
I'll alert medical scanning.
Well, I've had to violate the thing here.
Staying with them.
Changing target.
Phasers are fully operational.
Scanning.
All systems fully restored.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Life found.
Multiple hull breaches on Deck 7.
Following the target.
Acquiring lock. Aye, Captain. Dispatching repair crews.
Warning. Cloak
Energizing.
detected.
There are others remaining aboard the target.
Cloak detected, it says.
Showing on their sensors. New contact. One enemy vessel. Aye, Captain. Raising shields. Arming torpedoes.
Staying with them.
Locking on target. Engaging target.
Core repaired. All repairs completed.
Aye,
Follow.
aye. New target locked. Initiating scan. One hostile destroyed.
Yay!
Following the
Roger
target.
that. Dropping shields.
Establishing lock.
Captain, I have noticed a pattern of unusual sensor echoes. They are indicative of the recent use of a cloaking device.
Others are still awaiting transport.
Staying with them.
Acquiring lock.
Enemy vessel detecting. I've got multiple hostile contacts. Yes,
Following.
Captain. Updating target. Firing. Shield up.
Interference is blocking the transport.
I know.
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting. Holding fire.
Following.
Scanning target. Locking new target.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Yes,
Staying with
new target locked.
Kill some Klingons. I'm getting attacked.
Hostile vessel destroyed.
Beep-a-da-ba-boo.
Understood.
Following.
Locking on target. Opening fire.
I know I violated the neutral zone, but
Enemy vessel breaking contact. Enemy vessel destroyed.
Following the
Captain.
target.
Lowering shield.
Acquiring transporter lock.
no, it needs repairing. Cool. Okay then.
Scanning for anomalous energy field.
Warning.
Energizing.
Vessel detected.
Another cloaked vessel.
There are still others aboard.
I know. But where's this cloaked vessel?
They know we're here. I'm reading multiple hostile contacts. Roger that. Shields raised.
Staying with them.
Target selected. Firing.
Go on.
Kobayashi Maru is at 50% hull integrity.
I know, it's an unwinnable thing, innit?
Changing target. Engaging. Aye. New target locked. Scan initiated.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Shield at 50%. Shields at 25%. We have lost shields.
We have a whole ring on deck too.
Come on.
At 25%.
Affirmative. Repair crews to shield emitters.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Destroyed.
Yeah, right.
Shield emitters.
That one. Target that. No. Target.
Staying with them.
Target selected.
Understood.
Engaging
Repairs underway.
Conserving torpedoes. Torpedoes disarmed. You got it. Updating target. Enemy retreating.
Sensors are showing waveforms consistent with recent cloaking activity.
Aye, aye, Captain. Staying with them.
Repair crews are en route.
Engines repaired.
Engine repairs complete, Captain. Phaser array fully repaired.
Enemy vessel detecting.
Restored.
New contact. One hostile. Aye, aye.
Following the target.
New target. Opening fire. Changing target.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Powerful weapon and just right. So
Sensors are fully functional.
Sensor array restored.
Aye, aye. Attempting system disruption. Stand by. Targeting. I'm in. Target system disrupted.
targeted its weapons. So, engage target, destroy at will.
Affirmative. Dispatching repair crews.
Got.
Following the target.
Locking on target. Firing.
Warp core is fully repaired.
Restored.
All systems fully restored.
Come on, come on, come on.
Shields, 50%.
Aye, aye, Captain. Attempting to disrupt. Locking new target. We're disrupting the target system. Roger
Staying
that.
with them.
Targeting.
Come on, destroy him. It's got no shields. Destroy it, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. Come on. Faster, 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 faster.
Firing.
Shields at 1%, hull at 54. Come on. Otherwise it's going to destroy me.
Shields are at 25%.
Come on, destroy it.
Aye. Target locked. Engaging target.
Yes, Captain. Full power to shields.
Aye, staying with target selected. Firing.
Cloaked vessel detected.
Another one.
Just lock our shields. Aye, aye. Repairing torpedo launchers.
Quite a 22%.
Hostile ship decloaking.
Oh shit.
Hostile contacts
Torpedoes are
detected.
fully functional.
Torpedo control system restored.
You got
Following
it.
the target.
Locking on target.
Come on, destroy that one at
Opening
least.
fire.
Destroy the warbird at least.
Kobayashi Maru. 25% hull integrity.
Integrity at 10%.
Yes, Captain. Kobayashi Maru hull. 10%.
Understood. Repairs.
The Kobayashi Maru was just destroyed, Captain.
Congratulations, Captain. You and your crew have just completed the Kobayashi Maru simulation. I know it's not easy to face a no-win situation like that, but it's a necessary test, both for Starfleet and for yourselves. I think we all have a better idea now of the decisions you'll make when there's no obvious right answer. Based on your overall performance, I'm not only clearing the Aegis for Operation Distant Shore, I'm recommending that you lead the expedition into the trench.
Okay. So all that was just simulation. It was fun though. Kobayashi Maru. Wow. Success, success. Playtime. Whoa, what's wrong with my hands? There we go. Hull integrity 0, torpedoes 515. I recovered 18 people. That's not bad. I had to violate the neutral zone. Cool. So, Stormy Seas is next. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end this stream here today. You guys have enjoyed my little gameplay. Raging Kiwi, I hope you enjoyed that. Get your psvr, mate, and get your ass on here so we can have some fun. Yeah, go and check out Angry Washman Games and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Until next time, guys, peace out.